What is up, nerds? We're back again with big episode 30. I don't know if you guys have been following us this whole time, but this is 30 episodes we're in here. This is crazy. 30 episodes. I'm joined here always with my host, MJ. What's going on, MJ?
Yes. What is up, my brother Rod? My friend, my nerd, my brother in arms, in nerd arms. I'm nerd super arms. Stoked for episode 30. I hope everyone is too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good one.
And
sad
for
to
me,
say there's no guest. I think a lot of people have been excited that we've had so many guests. But sometimes the boys just like to riff out,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gotta just nerd out once in a while, Yeah, but so I was so excited I forgot to tell you guys what day it is. It's March 11th. For me, it is March 11th, 9 a.m. in beautiful sunny Vancouver. The 13th year of Sander. For those of you paying attention, we just had the New Year rollover as of February 22nd, which is the date that Sander dropped his first edit on YouTube. Hence,
episode
the 13th year of Sander.
It's here. Yeah. It is upon us. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy
Lucky
New Year,
number
all
13.
Nerds. Lucky 13. This is going to be a great year.
Hell yeah.
Everyone always talks about there's the New Year's coming, you got to shake off all the old shit, all the bad stuff that happened in that past year. This New Year's going to start brand new, turn a new leaf. Gonna have a resolution or something.
Oh man, do we need to make nerd resolutions right now?
I think we need to make nerd resolutions or some sort of ceremonial traditional type shit that we can, and not only us, all the other nerds can take part in to become one as a stronger community.
All right. Well, there's something for us to nerd out on later while we're not recording our nerd session, I suppose. Or it'll come to us.
Oh no! Yeah, we got it. We got to do this right now. We could fucking hash it out.
Oh, we're doing it right now. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So starting off with resolutions. What is your 13th year? This brand new year, number 13.
Number 13. My resolution is to make more Kendama edits and film more Kendama tricks instead of just playing for myself. That's my resolution.
Ooh.
Not that I'm not going to play for myself. Don't get me wrong. Fuck you guys.
I mean, we all just play for ourselves. We play with ourselves and for ourselves.
Yeah. I just want to be a bigger part of the online community because I feel like I've been lacking in the last little while. I've been really busy in the last month or two. I've been working on TV sets, doing extra work as a background actor kind of thing. Oh, I use the term actor very loosely. But so I've been on set
he stands in the background.
Long. Yeah, no, I stand there looking.
Tries not to pick his nose.
Mm-hmm. Keyword is tries. Anyway, so long story short, I've been a little busy with life and doing stuff and whatnot. So I feel left out, and not of anybody else's fun. I'm leaving myself out, so I'm gonna fucking fix that shit this year, nerds. You got Rod's word on that one.
Making edits, that is something that I think. Dude, that's clappable right there.
Yes.
Yeah. But I feel like you are still pretty active.
I mean, I try to, I say that. It's not like I'm disappeared off the grid. It's just,
Right. Do you still go onto the Facebook Kendama community?
Honestly, I haven't been as much lately. Most of my, Kendama intel and, news and whatnot has been coming from Instagram. I scroll Reddit a little bit, so there's, the Reddit Kendama group, which is mostly newer players, but still kind of cool. I jump in there once in a while.
Yeah.
A little bit of downspike here and there. Lately, I haven't done the downspike as much, but
Yeah.
Because
for me, I feel like once I started Instagram, I totally just fell off Facebook. Mm-hmm. Everything and anything, personal page as well as the Kendama community and stuff.
Yeah.
But oh man, so I feel like you're still in it. But there you go.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be more involved, giving more to that community that we love.
You guys give us so much love. I got to give some back.
Straight up.
Feel bad. It's all one-sided here. I'm like that dude that, goes out on the date, hooks up with the girl, and he's like, I got this condom. It's ribbed for your pleasure. But then what does he do? He turns it inside out. That's me, a fucking asshole. I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. Fucking... But that's a good one, dude.
I got you with that one.
That takes a lot of energy. That sounded like an old man's bar joke.
truth be told, it's off an old TV show, Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I think it's John Lithgow is the guy's name. The like white hair dude. He plays a killer on Dexter later on.
Yeah.
Which is a very funny contrast. But anyways, I digress.
Yeah. That is but yeah, okay.
But yeah,
that's a good one.
How about you, MJ? You got any New Year's nerd resolutions rolling around in that brain?
What can I do? I almost feel like I just want to like get Lunars on lock.
Ooh, there you go. That's a good one.
Because or maybe it should be like to get a new Kendama like of this day and age, like shape and stuff. Because I've been the old man that's been like just holding on to all my not like from my old dead hands kind of dead hands. But like
we all
my
saw
old
the Ken
hands
you used for 28 tricks later, buddy. You could use a new Kendama.
That guy. I don't even think we can consider it a full Kendama anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But like talking about just the advancements of the shapes, the sizes, even the paint, what has become the norm compared to what we started out with, and like the stuff that I have on my wall, like the normal paint, like my stickiest stuff is like sour mash.
Yeah.
And like that's good when it's summer here, but like now in the winter, don't work for the stick so much. So and I feel like, I've been using Sue has gifted me a bunch of Kendamas, and I got an absolute, and that's, the 2% bigger. It's got that friction clear, so it's really sticky.
You didn't get your hand on the Soul collab, the sink and Soul, the Sue Lab Soul? Oh, buddy.
No.
I thought you would have.
I'm very picky when it comes to color. I'm very picky with a lot of shit.
Oh shit!
I'm very picky with color.
Not MJ colors.
No, really.
I guess it was pink. I couldn't see you rocking pink, really.
Dude, I mean, Sue even points out, like, he'll make, like, new Kendama colors. He's like, yeah. He's like, check this out. But you probably don't like this because it's, like, blue or something. I'm like, yeah, no, it's kind of ugly for me. Not to be an asshole. I'm just saying. I'm just talking my truth.
No, you're up front, man.
Cool, there
ain't nothing wrong with speaking your truth.
Yeah. But I like how that collab, some people thought it was, like, what was it? Fairy godparents?
Oh, yeah, Fairly Odd Parents or whatever.
That thing, yes.
I didn't hear that. That's funny. I could see that, actually.
So, because I guess the colors is that pink and that green of the two parents.
I know of the show more than I know it, but it is those colors.
Okay, yeah. But it's like, no, dudes, actually Sue picked out those colors, and he wanted to get as Japanese as possible. He wanted to go like Wahoo on him. Yeah. So it was like the matcha and what was the pink? I think it was like kind of like sakura or like azuki.
That makes sense. Like
red bean paste.
Yeah.
He was aiming for, and he just went with different shades of that, not the pure color of it.
The red bean paste. Every foreigner's worst nightmare.
Dude, it's the best. I can't believe so many people don't. Okay.
I love it. Don't get me wrong.
High five that shit. Yeah.
My that comment kind of came from a story, I guess, where I was with Eric Martin in Japan. It's hot as fuck in the summertime, and we're like, oh, we're going to get an ice cream. Like, hell yeah. Eric grabs this big strawberry ice cream bar, and he's all hyping on it. Go outside, and he takes a bite, and I've never seen him so upset. Like, he just fucking goes, oh, this is not strawberry. He got the red bean fucking ice cream. He was not stoked. It was fucking awesome.
Oh, man. I think you told that story before because I remember it, and I still like it.
Okay.
That was fucking
it's still
hilarious.
funny. I've told that story a hell of a time. I'll probably tell it once or twice more before we get to episode 100. But
oh, shit. But so anyways. Resolution. So I don't have any Kendama like past like what is this, dude? Like besides the ones that Sue's given me, I only have 3 that are like this new size, the sink bigger 2% bigger size.
Yeah.
Everything else is like our traditional size, bevel size cups. Like small cup is fucking small cup, dude.
Yeah, fucking
and
living in the past over here, buddy.
Yeah, but it's like I just have so many of them. I stocked up so hard. I bought so many then, and like I'm not like you where you just fucking hand them out left and right. You're jazzed on Kendama, sweet. Here, have this one. I always carry one extra. Like,
yeah,
I'm so like possessive of my shit. I was like, I want, and like I cherish them. I have them on my wall. I'm looking at them right now. It's like they're all so awesome and beautiful, and I want to play them, but like I don't just play one until it's dead and then move on. Like, not like a skateboard. I recycle them. So, like, they're all super playable. So I'm like, why do I need a new Kendama? But then I realized from, like, finally landing a double flip inward lunar with the new absolute that I'm like, yo, shit gets unlocked with a correct tool for the correct, in this case.
It was like, we're talking about a skateboard. Like, imagine trying to do a kickflip on the old skateboards with no concave and no tips and shit, you know? Or just little
and they were
ones
heavy.
even, like,
they were so fucking heavy.
It's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's just, like, it's doable. Hell yeah, you can do it. And, like, that's how you fucking learned back then. And when you did it, it was like, it's like a rite of passage. It's like learning a lunar on a fucking TK, you know? It's like, yeah, you earned that shit. It wasn't just given to you, like, with these new shapes, right?
Yeah.
But that being said, these new tricks and shit require that tool, like you're saying, to fucking unlock the potential of, like, the balance so that you can actually hit the fucking shit, you know?
Yeah. But so the thing is that I think is helping. So now I'm using this absolute a lot more, and I'm messing more with lunars and lunar flips and, like, getting more comfortable with them, that I feel like when I go to one of my old school Kendamas, like, I can get it a lot better. Because I understand the motion a little from using this other, you know, this newer Kendama that can help me get to that point where I am comfortable. I'm not just, like, frustrated, be like, fuck it, whatever. I'm just going to go to Lighthouse instead, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, like, it kind of sounds weak, but maybe it's just, like, opening up and getting a new fucking Kendama.
Well, if you want something fancy, buddy, you know who to talk to. I can get you something. Anything you want, bud. I'll spin you up something fancy.
Dude. Be so gnarly.
Some real big cups on there for you, bud.
Oh man, all big cups. Give me all big, only big cups.
I can do that.
Right? No, you totally could.
It would be weird, but I can do it.
Like... oh, dude, no. Actually, I have a Kendama that's like that I found at a fucking thrift shop here in Japan. It's like
all big cups.
You know how Ben Harold created his mod by, like, chopping the tall boy? Yeah. It's like if someone was like, hey, let me make, like, a normal size, like, what is it, 16 inch? 17
centimeter? Yeah,
17 centimeter Kendama with, like, a double XL. Because everything's so fucking fat and huge. I have it in a box down here. I gotta show you one time. Damn. It's fucking huge.
You have to throw that up on the Nerds Insta. That's dude, crazy.
Yeah. So I think I'll just... is that weak? I feel like that's weak. That's a weak resolution, MJ.
To get lunars on... I mean, you did just say you've done a double inward lunar flip. So, I mean, it sounds like you got lunars kind of figured out at least. Like,
kind of. But not to the point... Like, I remember, like, maybe, like, a year ago or, like, 2 years ago when Kenyatta was like, yo, I suck at juggles. But it's like, yo, he's juggling like fucking nasty madman.
Yeah, he's posting a juggle trick every week, like
even before.
Tuesdays.
Yeah. When he was saying that, he's like, oh, I'm not too good. Like, he was doing amazing. I'm like, well, yo, come on, man. If that's not good, what am I feeling so bad? But
that's a funny thing too. Is like just like separating yourself from other people in that kind of regard. You know, like not comparing yourself to other people. It's a hard thing to do. But yeah, because you're like. You know, it's like you hang out with Nick Gallagher, and I'm just like, man, and he's like, oh man, I'm so bad at Kendama, and he fucking misses a trick or something. Just like even joking, I'm just like, dude, fuck you. What do you mean you're bad at Kendama? What does that make me, man?
You know what? I bet a lot of people feel that because I felt that too, and I like first met him, like, and I think a lot of people when you meet the pros and stuff, you're expecting them, they're like gods and shit, right? And you're just like this measly little like meek Kendama player who has arms as big as mine. I'm skinny as shit. And like, you can't do any tricks. And even if you can do tricks, you're like, of course, I'm going to suck ass right now because I'm in front of a pro. Fuck. Right. But I've noticed that like when I play with Nick, like I just do something so simple. He's like, fuck yeah, man. He's like so hyped about it.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Nick's got the good
super
attitude,
enthusiastic. For sure. Yeah. So don't worry, everyone. If you see Nick, just fucking...
Yeah, I didn't mean to say that he like talks shit about himself or anything. He was just the first person I thought of that was good to be like say shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, Nick. Don't worry, buddy. We know you're a good guy.
Don't worry. So I guess I still kind of feel like that's a shitty resolution.
You have You got another like 40 minutes, 45 minutes or so to figure it out, buddy.
That's true. Should there? And what else, dude? Come on, in like different countries, they have different traditions to do during the New Year's. Like, like in Italy or like in some parts of South America, it's like you got to wear red underwear because that's going to help you find. If you're single, you wear red underwear, and that's going to help you find a match for like that year. Or I think in Korea they have different colors. Like you wear a yellow one if you want more money and fortune, and then like a green one for health. You don't know about this shit?
No, this is a real thing. I thought you were fucking around at first, and then you started going on it. Holy shit!
Sometimes I fuck around. This is real. And there's another one where it's like I think it was in Norway, or like Romania. I could be wrong. But they throw fucking like old. I don't know if it's old or not, but they throw dishes into your like what was it, your fireplace, or into like your front yard, into your front door, the doorstep. The door. Fucking just and you Google this shit. You'll see pictures of so many just shattered dishes and plates in front, like piles in front of doors.
Damn.
And that's like for like keeping evil away or some shit.
Evil doesn't like doing dishes.
That's what it was. Yeah. And then, like here in Japan, people, you have the certain type of food that you eat with the family, and each food is represented to a different type of like either to have wealth or fortune or prosperity or, more children because we need more kids and shits. So like what was it? Ikura is like, I don't know what kind of salmon roe, fish roe, fish eggs.
It's salmon. Ikura is salmon.
Yeah. There you go. And you eat that because you want to have healthy kids, or you want more kids in your life. There's a specific kind of fish that you eat at that time called Thai. And this fish the name is Thai, and there's the word medetai, which means like to be grateful for something. And that's why you eat that. Oh, dude, there's so many fucking crazy like connections.
Weird.
So, and in America, what? Ball drop, kiss. Right?
Yeah, I guess, there's like kiss. The midnight kiss, the
fucking champagne, jerking off champagne so it fucking squirts everywhere.
Yeah.
So what do we do for Sander?
What do we do for Sander?
Do we
should, here, I got an idea. We can, everybody film a trick from an old Sander edit and just like post it, and it's like, hashtag Sander New Year or whatever fucking hashtag we decide on.
Happy Sander New Year.
Happy New Year Sander. Happy Sander New Year. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I like that, dude. That sounds legit because he has so many like pinnacle tricks.
Hell yeah.
In so many of his edits, 1 through 7, 6 being the hidden gem that you only get on DVD. That's a good one, dude. And then just like, it's almost like 28 Tricks Later, where it's like you can fill up Instagram with more Kendama in this one time, this one day maybe.
Except
because
it's just
there's
the
nothing
one day.
like that. Like, it's just a one day. Just like New Year's.
Yeah.
Just that fucking time.
We should have talked about this before February 22nd.
Hey, now we all know, and all these nerds will know, and this will be an audio record of our idea.
Yeah.
Someone please remind us when another year passes.
Yes.
So right before February 22nd.
We're counting on you, nerds. We need you.
Yeah, maybe I should just like put something in like my Google Calendar to be like, yo, don't forget about this shit.
Hey Siri, remind
That's gonna
me
be
in a
the
year.
tradition. Hells yeah. Fuck yeah,
right.
dude. That's it.
All right. I'm into that.
I was gonna say something stupid like we all gotta like fucking get like a poison dart frog tattoo or some stupid shit.
I mean, that would also be acceptable. That's pretty sick.
As far as the tattoo, mate. Poison dart frog. Someone with poison dart frogs.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Ivy.
Everyone's got like the fucking the glasses for each new year, right? You know those New Year's glasses?
The big that say 2020 or whatever.
This one's just like fucking looks like a frog, poison dart frog. Glasses.
Holding a Dama or something.
What? Yeah.
There we go.
But no, that one's stupid. Hashtag Sander New Year and do a trick, and then you comment what edit that's from.
Yeah.
Just to pay respects. That's the shit.
Hells yeah. If you're a real G, you'll recreate the fucking opening cup sequence from Edit 7 with the sunset and shit. If you can recreate that, you're going to get a big old nerd high five from Rod, because that's fucking sick.
Dude, that takes effort. Come on, you're just going to try to go out on a nice day and get the sunshine
right.
right at the right time. Dude,
if you had to film it on that day, you can film it another day and save it.
Oh yeah, totally. If anybody recreates like even just like the look, like the ratio of where Colin is in the frame with like the background, like
the
episode
outfit.
1. Yeah, dude, the
Figure
outfit.
out what Dama he's playing. Oh, you already know it's a red Mug.
Oh shit. Total muchos Dama nerd points for that one.
Hells yeah.
All right. But yeah. Fuck yeah. So happy New Year's, nerds. Welcome to the 13th year.
Yes.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of starting out a little shitty with the whole virus shit's going around the world. But other than that, you know,
the old COVID.
There's stuff happening. And maybe, you know, people have been worried about, when was that next? When's the last episode? That was Skag's episode, 2-9. That was a while ago. And that one was late, motherfuckers. So like, I'm sorry, guys. We're all humans.
Yeah, things happen, you know. And
dude,
you got sick for a bit.
Dude, it was so weird. I just caught like a normal cold.
Yeah.
And of course from my daughters. And then like traveled to me. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like I could be like, I kind of feel it coming one day. And then the next day I'm at work. And I'm like, at the morning, I was fine. And then afternoon, I'm going home. And I'm like, I feel something in my throat. I'm like, I feel it. It's coming. I feel that shit. Oh, no. Next day, I'm like, okay, just right away, I'm going to take the day off, go to the doctors, get meds and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, you got a cold. I'm like, yeah, I feel it. I feel like, my ears get like stuffed where it feels like I'm on an airplane or something.
Yeah, you feel the pressure.
Open them up. Yeah, it sucks. And then that night, or during that day, I go in the morning to see the doctor. I come back to the house, watch a movie, relax, go to bed at like 3 p.m., wake back up, after the nap. And I was like, pounding headache. I'm like, I feel so shitty.
Ugh.
And I take my temperature and it's fucking high. It was like, what was it? Like 39 point something Celsius. So the Canadians know what I'm talking about, and the Europeans know what I'm talking about. That's high, guys. I don't know what it is right now. But, yeah, it was bad. So I was like, fuck. Just looking at my wife. I'm like, Corona's like a thing. And, like, you get fevers. I'm like, this is such a scary moment right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to be cool. I'm like, it's probably nothing. Let me put on this mask, and I'm going to sleep in the other room tonight. Next day, went to the doctors, checked. He's like, okay, good news. It's not the flu. It's not influenza. I'm like, oh, that is good news. It's like, but I don't know what it is. I'm like, well, that's kind of scary news.
Yeah.
Right? But it's cool because he's like, you don't have the symptoms of corona, which is like really like painful throat and you're coughing a lot. Like it's really, really painful in the throat, they say. On top of the fever, and my throat was totally fine. Nothing. I just have a shitty nose. My sinuses, like sinus infection type shit. But so any case, I don't have the corona beer virus, and so I'm cool. That's cool. But that delayed episode 2-9 going out. I'm sorry, everyone. All my nerds.
I mean, not to mention, like on top of that, there was some issues with the old audio. We've talked about how we kind of fuck shit up. Everyone, we are nerds, but not technological nerds.
Right.
So I don't know. Do you care to elaborate on that one, MJ?
Oh man, it's a long story. I've been talking so much already, but I guess that's what a podcast is, right?
Yes, it
is. Was like, so we have interfaces and we all record separately. For everyone who doesn't know, I think most people don't know. We all record separately. That's why our audio sounds so nice. Yeah. And then we bring them all together at the end and edit it down or mix it together. And on my audio recording device, USB, plugged into my computer, there's different effects that I can turn on. And I didn't notice, but during that whole video, I was sounding like a a fucking monster because there was this distortion kind of effect that is turned on by a simple knob on this unit I have here.
You're in the
And
heavy
I didn't
metal
know it was
mode.
on. So yeah, dude. So I'm gonna turn it on right now. So this is what I sounded like.
Oh. Yo, what's up? Yeah, nah.
And I'm back.
Damn.
So that's what it sounded like. Great. This is a new dilemma that the nerds have to try to overcome because the
Yes.
talks that we had with Skags were so fucking good. So I had to go back, everyone, all alone,
Yeah.
re-record myself. I remember that
Nice
one.
work, buddy. Fucking saving it for the nerds, you know?
Hey, all for you guys.
Hells yeah.
Yep.
And then,
And
like,
then this
after,
new one's coming out.
yeah, and after that, like, we were kind of waiting because we had a guest in line who has
Oh,
been
yeah,
a
yeah,
little
so
hard
many
to
guests.
get a hold of. That
We
I'm
got
sure
one.
those of you who know them know who we're talking about and why. I'm not going to give away too much because, you know, it's not episode 3-1 yet.
But yeah, it was, we were stoked on it. Shit kind of fell through, sucks, but it didn't fall through for good.
No, just temporarily.
Temporary. You know,
Yeah.
some setbacks. They happen in life
They
and
happen.
in the world.
That's what makes this shit all worth it. If it was so easy, it wouldn't be that fucking worth it.
Right?
That's why we like Kendama, because it's hard, man. It's like, you know, if I just fucking grabbed a Kendama, oh, what is this thing? And could just like do every trick, you know? Oh, sick, cool. Just put it down. Like, that's fucking boring.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. That's like,
It would suck.
anything that's worth doing is not easy, right?
But there has to be like that little like area or a certain level of easiness to it where you can do something to get you
get there,
excited
but
to continue.
absolutely. But that's like something that you earn with time, right? It's not like you just
yeah.
get into something and all of a sudden, oh yeah, I fucking like I'm good at this. You know, it's like, and maybe it is. It only takes you 5-10 minutes to figure it out, but you have to have that first acquaintance with it, right? And like figure it out and like, yeah. So it's just like with Kendama, like once you figure out cups a little bit, that's what every beginner player does, is right? You get the big cup a few times, like, oh, I'm gonna hop to little cup, and then next thing you know, they're shredding cups. That's what's up.
Flow. Oh man. So the other day, I don't know if you saw my Instagram. I was just sitting down eating dinner at home, watching TV, and there's this Japanese TV program called, roughly translated into like, Why Did You Come to Japan? And they go to the airports. You've probably been interviewed. I think you have, like at the very early stages
I was
of Kendama and that program.
I was briefly on it when they followed, was it Bonz or Torquil? They followed Torquil around after the first catch and flow when he was the champion. He came back.
It was
it was during the second catch and flow when we were
yeah.
We were all staying in this big house, like everybody. There was like the Chrome Squad, the Sweet Squad, like
that's when you guys got kicked out of that place.
No. It was like just this massive Airbnb, and like the Kusa guys were there. That was like, that was when Dave hit the 11-turn J stick. Like that was like there was so much shit going on that time. But there was
when the cops came through.
No, that was a different time. I mean, not well, one other time, but not there anyway. But fuck. So those guys were following Torquil around, and I was like sleeping in the same room as Torquil. So like I ended up, you know, like talking to them a little bit just because like I was in the vicinity, but they didn't like interview me and follow me around at all, though.
Yeah.
But anyway, to continue.
Okay, I thought you were in it. So yeah, so I was watching TV, and there's this show, and they go to airports, the major international airports in Osaka and in Tokyo or Narita, Chiba, and they just catch people like getting off the plane. Like they collected their bags, they're going through like just trying to be like, now how do I get to Tokyo from here? And they say, hey, excuse me, can I have, you know, a little interview, Japanese TV? And they're like, why do you come to Japan? And they get this backstory or figure out why these people are coming to Japan. And then they ask them, can we film you? Can we follow you on your trip and film everything and turn it into a program? Yeah. And some people say yes, some people say no. They did that with Bonz. Like you said, they followed Torka one time. They followed Bonz 1 year.
Yeah, they also did Bonz once.
Yeah, of KWC. I think the time that Bryson won, whatever year that was. Yeah. And then they caught him again. So I'm eating dinner, watching that program. What kind of foreign are they going to pick up today? And then who's this curly-haired dude? Oh, sweat. That's Bonz Apron.
Bonz Apron.
Yeah, so I thought it was going to be a full segment, but no, they're just like, hey. And he's like, oh, hey, guys, you followed me once already. And so they're like, oh, really? And then, of course, they show the clip of when they did that episode. They're like, oh, okay, sweet. Show us some Kendama tricks. And he laces some stuff. And they're like, all right, sweet. See you later. Bye.
Perfect.
But yeah, yeah. And then after that, just worlds meeting in different types of fucking paths in the universe connecting and shit. I go on Instagram and I forgot who it was. Some meme account was like, what's Bonz's real name?
Yeah.
Saw that one?
It was enlarged Dama, I think.
Yeah. Some of the homies were just like right away, yo, shotgun interviews. He drops it. It's like, yeah, totally. He says it right there.
Hell yeah.
Bonz, huge name. Everyone knows Bonz. Bonk Apron, Bonk Apron, whatever you want to call him.
Bonk Apron.
Right? Mr. Dallas from
Mr.
fucking Multipass. That's what I was thinking about. Like Corbin Dallas. Corbin
Dallas. Yeah, straight up.
Dallas.
I think about that all the time. Multipass, yeah.
Yo. So back in the day, for all of you hardcore nerds listening since the early episodes, I did some research and we found that there was a website called Damapedia back in the days.
Yes.
And one of our homeboys hooked us up and got some fucking awesome screenshots. And I was just looking at them, and there is a profile of Bonz Apron from June 29th, 2014, everybody. Let's see what the Bonsters was like in 2014. Sponsor. Yeah. Kendama. Oh, can we turn this into like a quiz? How well do you know Bonz? Rod. You're the next contestant. Me? Yo, sponsor. Right. 2014.
Yeah.
Who's the sponsor?
Oh, well, Kendama Co.
Okay, yes. And his hometown? I don't know. How the hell are you going to fucking know that?
Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Bing, bing, bing. Do you know where exactly?
Oh, I guess Colorado's a fucking state. It's not a town, is it? It's,
Oh, whatever. Hometown. Yeah, it's Colorado is a state.
I don't know.
What's a word for a huge fucking rock?
Oh, it is Boulder. Fuck. I forgot about that. God damn it. I knew that one.
All right. And you probably won't know this. Next question is, when did you first start playing Kendama?
Ooh. I forget when he started playing Kendama. It was like 2013 or something, wasn't it?
You're a year off. I first started playing Kendama in the summer. I graduated from high school in August 2012. 2012. Finishing high school. Man, that makes me feel old. Okay.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Who got you into it? He says, my good friend.
D-Ro, right?
You know?
Wasn't it D-Ro? No, am I wrong? Oh, I'm wrong.
It's his good friend. MJ got me into Kendama. Miles Johnson. He found out about it in Oregon. He brought up a bunch back to Colorado, and he gave me and about 10 of my friends Kendamas, and it just blew up. Favorite Kendama? Ooh, do you know that one? Can you guess?
It's got to be something with a Zen. Striped Zen?
Boo boo. Nope.
Oh no, I know what it is. It's a yellow Ozora, isn't it?
It is, dude.
Yes.
It's a yellow Ozora.
I wasn't going back far enough.
2014. Or a Kayaki.
Yeah.
And then he adds to it. He says, what that smell like.
What that smell like.
Kayaki Ozora. ... What that smell like. Yeah, everyone always talks about the smell. I have a horrible nose, so I don't think I can't smell anything.
Really? I mean, some of them smell more and less than others, but like
I can't
the ones that smell
anything.
Like, some people don't like playing them because they think it smells like cat pee.
That's what I hear people say. So I'm like smelling this shit, and I'm like, I smell no cat pee. I got cats, and I got a litter box right next to me. I know what cat pee smells like, and I don't smell no cat pee. So I guess that's a good thing, right?
I don't think it smells like cat pee personally. It smells like kayaki.
There you go.
It sounds a little similar, but it doesn't smell similar in my opinion.
Here we go. Favorite tricks. Down spikes. Insta anything. Lighthouse. Bird every bird.
Bird
Down spikes
every bird.
again. Okay, listing down spikes 2 times. Juggles, lightning drops, and oh yeah, down spikes.
Yes. Love that.
So
Down
awesome.
spikes times 3.
Right? Oh shit. Okay, remember guys, 2014. Question, let's see if you get it. How many Kendamas do you own?
Ooh.
Take a guess.
I'm going to guess 12.
Not a bad guess, because I think most people would go like a lot more. He says, right now, I own 3 Kendamas.
Damn.
And they're
I
beat
see.
to shit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that also makes sense. You said he started in 2012, so I figured, 2 years later he would have amassed a few, but 3,
But
I
he's already
guess.
Sponsored. You'd expect him to have a handle.
Yeah, you would think. Well, they must have been in the mail during this interview, I guess. He did say right now.
That's true. That's true.
Or maybe he meant like on his person. Like
true.
Right now I have 3, but I have like
no.
150
It says
at home.
But it says right now I own 3. So it's
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little more.
Oh, here's maybe getting some deepness into the Bonz brain. What keeps you playing Kendama?
Oh.
What really keeps me playing Kendama is the fact that there is no best trick. You can always push yourself a little farther and add that little extra something. There's no mastering the Kendama, and that is what I love about it. Everyone has their own unique style, and it makes me always want to play and learn new things because there are always new tricks to learn from, different styles to play, and there is really no limit to how many different tricks and combinations that you can put together. Just fucking
Hell
never
yeah.
ends. It's the infinity symbol.
And that's what's up.
Yeah. I like
Young
that
Bonds,
first line, though.
Dropping knowledge.
Yeah, that first line's the best, though, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the fact that there is no best trick.
Hells yeah.
There's
There is no
trick.
best trick.
Nah. Unless
you count down.
you look
spikes.
up, I was about to say, unless you look up a few questions ago, you see down spikes. All right. What do you do on your downtime? Hey, when I'm not playing Dama, there's a lot of time I like to go out skateboarding. I hike, bike, snowboard, hacky sack. We all the OGs know about that hacky sack edit. Well, not the edit, but you know how you rocking that
tricks.
hacky sack in the trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that one edit. Labyrinth, Perplexus, Tube, Cause a Ruckus, Play Some Dama, Bug My Girlfriend, Play Some Dama, and just kick back with the homies. Okay. Yo, what is Labyrinth and Perplexus? And Tube?
I don't know.
Tube like rafting? Like sitting in a tube like going down the Mississippi?
Maybe.
Perplexus?
Maybe
Is that
he's
some sort of like card game?
Yeah, I don't. It's maybe a video
App
game.
games?
Yeah, I don't
Right?
know.
Labyrinth.
Bonz also plays video games, so I don't know.
Tips for beginners. I think the best tip for beginners is just not to rush and to do the hard stuff right away. I think it's really important to work your way up gradually, learning all the basics before you attempt harder tricks. You really don't want to be trying stilt flip in a game of Ken and lose a letter to Around USA.
That's true.
Right?
No one likes losing a letter to Around USA.
I mean, yeah. Like, especially a seasoned player.
It happens.
Like, fuck,
but-
come on. It's like, it's just, it's cups, spikes, and earth turns. It's like, why? I can do this. But it's that combo. All right,
It
all
is
right.
that combo.
What's the best part about playing Kendama? The best part about playing Kendama is most definitely the relationships I've formed through Kendama. Fucking unite. I've met some of the best people ever through Kendama. Quotes, you know who you are. There's nothing like seeing a good homie from across the globe and being able to just hang out and feed off each other's energy and just stomp some dubs tricks. Love you guys, everyone out there who I've ever jammed with. Easily the best part of Dama.
Hell yeah.
Fucking straight up. I think everyone agrees with that.
Hells yeah.
Really, it's very interesting, and I think it's just because the it's still such a young thing, culture, game, still growing, that like, for the most part, we all got each other's backs.
Absolutely.
Not if you talk about like fucking heavy metal or something where everyone's got to be like super hardcore about like what kind of genre of metal it is. Like, no, that's thrash. No, dude, that's blackened thrash. Nah, dude, that's like
grind, dude.
Grind. No, you think that's thrash, but this is like 70s, like new wave British heavy metal influence thrash. Like, okay, I hear, but whatever. Like, Dama's Dama. Let's jam. Let's get together. But that's the best
we're all
part
in
about
it. I mean, and like Dama's Dama, but like Dama is also just like a fun thing to do, So it's like, what else is there? There's like yo-yoing, there's juggling, there's all these other like similar things that are like, why can't we all hang out together? Yeah, Perplexus, Labyrinth, whatever those are. I'm sure those are fun.
Here we go. Last one. Who inspires you to keep pushing forward? He says, so many people inspire me. It's insane! ! I'm apologizing ahead of time for anyone I miss. Doesn't mean I don't love you, okay? And then he just lists people, dude. Miles Johnson, Davis DeMarias, Jake Fish, Monster, Chris Robosh, Dan the Man, Sam Cannoneer, Sloth, Ellie Woo Dixon, W.U. Dixon, Slinger Jeffries.
Yay.
The Chromies. The entire HNL crew. Shredwords, yo. Max Knox, Willie P. Wyatt Bray, Chris June, T. Hack, Tamotsu, triple exclamation point, Yuka. Oh yeah, and of course, the Joes from Hawaii.
The Joes.
Multiple Joes are in Hawaii that help push Bonz forward, keeping him going forward. I wonder if this list is still holds up.
I feel like
not talking like trash or anything, but yeah, right?
There's a few people on there that aren't around in the Dama scene anymore, but
right, yeah. Sadly, Shredwords,
T Hack,
yeah.
Sloth,
some of the Chromies,
around, I think. I haven't
some
seen
of the
Sloth
early Chromies
in a few years,
right? But hey, there you go. That is Bonk Apron.
Bonk Apron, young Bonk Apron. That was a good little interview.
Young Box Apron from 2014.
Bonz has to have like some kind of award for like the most like variations on his name of anyone.
Yeah, it's gotta be listed somewhere.
Yeah,
fucking written down, and so everyone can see it in all its glory.
Hell yeah. Well, there's a few people on that list that I'm most likely and hoping to see this weekend, because this weekend is the Tacoma Takeover down in Tacoma, up in the northern part of the States, which is, real close to Canada, bud.
Washington.
So, yeah.
You're right there.
So we're going to rip across the border, fucking say what up to the fucking clown in the big chair over there, on our way to Tacoma.
Oh, man, you don't have to go that far. like to go see him, like just whatever.
No, you got to pay your respects to the fearless leader, though, right? Don't you? I know everybody does to our fearless leader when they come in, don't they? Isn't that how it works?
Yes and no. Maybe I don't know. I've been out of the States for too long.
But
who you go? Are you going with the whole squad?
We got a whole squad going. So we
coming
got
in thick, like fucking grade A maple syrup.
Pretty much, bud. Yeah, we're gonna. I think bring some maple syrup. I feel like they got some good maple syrup down there, though. We're not that far. It's like a 2-hour drive. Like
true, but dude, I've never seen the classes as much. I've seen like from Canadian like grocery stores of like, yo, you want that like very clear amber one, or you want that dark like caramel molasses kind, like ooh
yeah.
Man.
There's some like craft fucking maple syrup shit. Like I saw a bottle the other day and I was like, what is this maple syrup? Oh, weird. I didn't know it looked like a fucking, I don't know what it looked like, but
dude, yeah, all I had was fucking growing up was Aunt Jemima's, and that did good for me.
That was not maple syrup, buddy. That was sugar and corn syrup.
But did it taste so good on those pancakes?
Yeah. Old Aunt Jemima. But anyway, it's going down to Tacoma. We got the squad rolling pretty deep, actually. It's like me and Smith and fucking Troy is on the Terra Flow team. He's getting the land yachts van because he's like a sponsored longboarder. He's the homie.
Yeah.
And he's getting the land yachts van, I believe, and we're gonna fucking rip down to Tacoma in that thing.
Hell's yeah.
Who else is coming? Lucas is coming. Adverse.
Yeah.
Rachel.
Juggle Master.
A couple people from Jam. Connor was gonna come. He's not coming anymore. I don't know. There's a bunch of people.
Rick?
Rick's fucking in Alberta right now at a mountain called Sunshine because there's a big snowboard event going on. So he's been there for a few days. Yeah, he's been there for a few days just building the park. I forget what the event is called now. I don't remember, but anyway, fucking yeah. So he's gonna be snowboarding, grinding some rails while we're grinding some Dama tricks.
Nice.
Yeah.
Not nice, but well, yeah.
It's nice. It's Rick.
Well, it's good. It's good for everyone.
Yeah.
Would have been cool if he was joining along. But
I mean, yeah, that's just the way these things go, though. You know, there's so many events,
right?
And of course, they're all on the same fucking day every time.
Yeah.
But,
hell's yeah, dude. Tacoma, and that's just 1 day event. Is it not?
I believe so. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I didn't know that they released the tricks and stuff. I hadn't seen them until last night was jam night, and so we were kind of playing games of Dama or whatever, and I ended up figuring a few of them out. But the way they're doing it, I think, is really cool. Is there's a list of like 30 tricks or whatever, right? And the way it works is you get to randomly draw, like whether you're picking cards or whatever, I don't know, but you randomly get 6 of those tricks out of the 30, and then you do a head-to-head speed ladder with those tricks with the person you're up against.
Ooh, interesting.
So it's like kind of a cool twist, like bringing like the tricks aren't super, super easy, but they're not like super bangers either because it's a speed ladder format.
Yeah.
So like they're like
where would you say like in KWC trick list? What zones would they be? Like 7?
I want to say somewhere between like 7 maximum maybe because I don't know. It's hard to say because the levels are fucking up this time of year. Yeah, fucking
right.
Yeah, maybe like max somewhere between like 4 and 7.
Yeah,
5 and 7.
Right.
Yeah. Like so they're like they're good tricks, but nothing like mind bending or anything. So yeah, I mean, but there's a good variety. So there's always going to be a few that you're not super like, not your style, not really honed on. You know, it's a couple I'm gonna have to work on. I haven't seen the list still, so I don't know which ones I got to work on yet. But I'll figure that out.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool format. I'd never heard of anybody else doing that. Oh. Yeah, and that's all put on by Ernie, the homie down there in Tacoma. Shout out Ernie, putting that on every year.
Yeah, that's nuts. He's doing it solo?
I believe it started out, it was like him and Coop and maybe Norks because they all kind of lived there and stuff, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe not Norks because Norks is from a different part of Washington, I think. But anyways, there's like, now Cooper lives in Minnesota, obviously, and is working full-time for Sweets, right? So,
right.
So yeah, I guess I think Ernie's not the only one, though. Like, I'm pretty sure Cullen helps him out, and I'm pretty sure the other homies and stuff. Like, there's homies down there. There's a squad of homies in Tacoma. And they're all putting in the work. I think Ernie's kind of put on them. I don't know. I actually have no idea. I'm talking out of my ass with just shit that I've seen on Instagram and stuff. But from what I have seen, that's what I think it is. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you how it is because I really don't know. I'm gonna be honest.
Nice. We're just trying, just questions and possible answers, hypothesizing and shit.
These are my thoughts on the matter. Yes.
Let us know what you guys think. Dama Nerds Instagram.
Yeah.
Dama Nerds.
Yeah, I was going to say, on that note, on the Instagram Dama Nerds note, I believe you fucking put up a little, story asking for some questions, and we ended up getting a few questions. Did we not?
We did. Thank you, everyone. If you want to
shout out you guys.
Join in on this interactive type stuff where you can ask us some questions every once in a while. Sometimes they randomly happen on Instagram, so follow us. Any case. Here we go. Let's try to bang. Oh, there's so many.
That's tight.
Fuck. Here's one. Can you make a living with Kendama?
Can you make a living with Kendama? I mean, it all depends on what you're talking about.
How far you go.
If you're talking about just playing Kendama, it's really hard to do that.
I would say it's like you can pretty much categorize it, I would think, into 2, right? Being a player or being a company owner.
Yes.
Right.
I mean,
and of course, if you're a company owner, you could just be a player too,
or an employee for that matter too, right?
Okay. There's employees as well.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, Sweets alone like has like 20 people working for them or something like that.
Right.
And like
So, yeah, I would say yes, you can. A player would be the hardest.
yeah, but well, just because like, you know, where is your money coming from? You know, unless
Right.
you're like the only person I know that's like paid for Kendama that's like a player mostly is Bonz. And
Or like
Bonz
Akimoto.
no, not Akimoto. Akimoto blew that gig, man. He had a gig. That's a funny
Right.
thing actually, but anyway. Yeah, he had a gig like doing that shit, but he fucked it up. But yeah, but anyway, I think Bonz is like the only player that like gets paid to do that. But he also does like the Instagram stuff. He was running those contests, you know.
Yes.
He does events and whatnot too. So it's not just like going to contests. It's not
Yeah,
just
yeah.
playing and filming tricks. Like there's always a wide range of things to be doing within that. I mean, it's like any job. I guess something you're going to get paid for.
Yeah.
You know, you're not just going to be doing one thing. It's like you got a lot of responsibilities to take out that all coincide with that thing.
Right. And it's almost like if you have multiple skills that you're good at, then you'll stand out more, and then you'll be able to get more money in a way of.
So, like for example, like Bonz
those jobs and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like Bonz is getting paid by his sponsor, like Chrome, to do stuff for Chrome, right? If he didn't have a sponsor, like he's not going to be getting paid for it. So what he's doing is he's promoting Chrome, and Chrome is paying him for promotion. So that's like the deal, essentially, right?
Yeah.
So like that's what you're saying. That's like the two sides of the coin.
Deal.
You're either like supporting the players and letting them like show people what Kendama is to bring them to you to buy the Kendamas, or you're the dude going out to the people and showing them Kendama and being like, yo, this is where you can get it from this website that sponsors me, whatever.
Yeah. And at this level, you're not going to be making a crazy amount of money off of winning competitions. And if you want any money, you have to get like fucking top seat. You'd be first place.
Yep.
That's
you gotta be
hard.
Nick Gallagher.
You gotta be Nick Gallagher or Bonk.
Or Bonk.
Because I mean, and then like when you're that high, then you get offers of even just like, you know, clothing sponsorships, and then hey, there you go, you got clothes. So then I guess in a way,
I mean, there's lots of little things like that, you know? For sure. Yeah, totally.
There you go. There's your answer. So, can you make a living with Kendama? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not going to be the greatest thing, but hey, if you love fucking Kendama,
you're not going to get rich off of it.
You're
not going to get rich off of it. You can keep a little food on your table, though.
Yeah, right?
A little food on your table, a little wheat in your joints.
Yeah, right? Come on.
All right, next question. What else we got?
How is the coronavirus affecting Japan? Well, I'll take that one.
Yeah, please.
Everyone's flipping out. The fucking schools have closed until spring break, and so everyone's like got an extra like 3 weeks.
Damn.
Big events are canceled. The fucking prime minister has gone on TV and said like, do not go out if you don't have to.
Wow.
Everyone's fucking staying in. There's plenty of concerts that I've been wanting to go to that have been canceled.
Oh shit.
All the masks are sold out everywhere. You cannot fucking buy surgical masks. People are lining up as if there's a new fucking flapjack restaurant that is opened up in Harajuku, and everyone's fucking lining up just to get some of those. The crazy thing, like on Twitter, somebody posted like a fake post of saying that all the toilet paper is gonna run out soon.
I saw that.
Did you?
I've heard of this. Yeah.
Yeah. So, dude, seriously, it got posted on like a Friday, like morning, and then people started like buying. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is happening?" And then later that night, it was on the news, and they're like, "Yo, this is fake. People chill out."
Yeah.
And that weekend, that Saturday and Sunday, shit was gone. It was like fucking biohazard times.
The shit was still there, buddy, because all the toilet paper was gone.
Toilet paper was fucking gone everywhere. Everyone was buying so much where like places had to be like, yo, one per family. One, like, you can only buy one of these. And then it went into tissues, and then, it was fucking crazy. So
that's insane.
This coronavirus is making everyone
Japan
flip
has
out
bidets.
in Japan.
But Japan has bidets.
You gotta fucking dry that off.
I mean, yeah, but like you don't need as much.
And you still
toilet paper.
shit. You come on. You're not just gonna spray a bunch of water into your asshole to clean up the poops. You need toilet paper.
It's got the little dryer guy.
It's not gonna do shit.
No, it just like blows like stinky air up at you through your legs is all it really does. But
oh god. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's fucking crazy, and it's not gonna be going away in a while. This shit's fucking getting crazy.
Has there been like many deaths and stuff in Japan from it though?
Deaths. I think there's been like 3.
Okay, and from my understanding, it's mostly like elderly and like already like immuno like weak people kind of thing, right?
It's people, yeah. People that have like some sort of illness beforehand or don't have such a strong health conditions. So that is, a lot of the elderly people. But dude, like there was just a few hours ago on the news, like 6 confirmed cases in my city in Kawagoe.
Damn.
Of these people who like went to Egypt or went to traveling to like Paris and like came back and they're like, oh, fucking got it. I'm like, great. Like really in my neighborhood now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But hey, here's another one. Do you guys think that the new paint being put in cups and sides is a start to a Dama progression? Hey, interesting. I
mean, that's like decently new, I suppose. The first time I ever saw that was like, I think Seoul did like the rubber cups.
Yeah, Seoul put that shit in the cups. I think there was someone else.
There's been painted cups. Like Kenko had painted cups.
Oh yeah. The glow in the dark.
And like I used to have a grip prototype from Grip Kendama where he gripped the cups of a Kendama USA Classic. So like inside the cup was all like that rubber grip shit.
Rubber. Yeah.
I regret giving that. I gave that one away to a kid at an event, and I regret giving that one away.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah. Anyways, I don't think it's like honestly that different from painting a Tama. Like the only difference is that the paint kind of I think gets kind of beat up more somehow, which is interesting. But
because you're using it just for like cup flow. So you're.
But I mean, you're always hitting the Tama.
True.
Right. Sure. And like in my mind, the Tama, like if you drop a Kendama, like the Tama always the paint is going to hit. But if you drop a Ken with painted cups, the paint is most likely not going to hit if you hit it sideways, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, of course, there's a chance of it, but it's only going to hit one of them of the 3.
Right.
So like you would think it lasts longer, but of the ones I've played, it doesn't really like. It's kind of like it's really good, but then it like goes away, then it comes back. I don't know, but like painted Tamas also do that too. I feel like it's so individualistic to each one.
Right. And I've had an experience where like the painted, like the cups will be dug out a little differently, and the fact that the contact points aren't that great on certain cups.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I've played one where like the Sarado cups, big and small cups, were good, gripped on, but Lighthouse, it's like there was no point because the ball wouldn't rest into that cut.
It would like bottom out in the cup kind of thing.
Right. No, it would just touch the edges of the cup. So it wouldn't even touch any of the sticky part. So it's like, oh,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah.
But the huge downside is that everybody loves a beaten in Tama.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't beat in the Ken if it's got sticky paint.
That's true.
It's interesting. It's definitely an interesting concept. It's fun.
I do think it's cool. Yeah. It's an interesting take on it for sure.
Yeah. I don't know how much it's going to be progress into something.
Yeah. I don't think it's going away, but I don't think it's
like
going to
evolve.
It's not a game changer
better.
Though.
Favorite vegetable and why?
Favorite vegetable and why? Kale for the nutrients.
Is that a vegetable?
Kale is absolutely a vegetable.
Is it? Yeah, it's just seaweed.
Big fatty green leaf.
Word.
Hell yeah.
All right, for the nutrients. Okay. I'm going to say eggplant.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Because it can be cooked into so many different dishes.
And
it's like meaty tasting,
That's true.
It's thick. Good flavor. I don't know. I like it.
We got to move on now. I'm getting hungry. I'm just thinking about food.
All right. Here we go.
Too many vegetables on the brain.
Here we go. Here's a nice one. No questions, but it's amazing the way you guys are taking Dama to this new chapter. It's so damn good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So nice. What Kendama have you nerds been seshing lately? What tricks have you been trying to hone?
I've been playing that same hand turn Ken that I brought with me to Catch and Flow, so it's getting pretty beat.
Oh, yeah?
I chipped it real good last night at Jam Night, working on some of that new Ben Harold shit, the like late goon stuff. I fucking threw my Ken across the shop and just took a fucking hunk out of it. But I was at the shop, so I just fixed it right up. It's all good. But, but I've mostly been playing that and just trying to level up a little bit, catch up with all you fucking youngins doing all this crazy shit.
Yeah. Let's see that Ken. Show it up.
It's at the shop being glued. It's in a clamp right now.
Oh, no way. It's that.
Like I took like a simple chunk
fix
out of it. Like
where
the slips, like in the slip ring, like into the Ken, like a V cut, like came out of it.
Ooh.
But it was a nice clean break, so I just glued it back in and clamped it. So I'll go.
Where
grab
it was laminate together?
No. It was actually all four pieces all broke together.
Oh, whoa.
Usually when you laminate something, it's actually stronger where you laminate it because the glue kind of like permeates into each piece of wood, making
the grain,
it stronger
right
there. Yeah, into the grain.
Yeah.
So like it almost never breaks at the glue joint if you glue it nice.
Huh.
It's actually kind of stronger if you do that.
There you go.
Little fun fact.
Fun facts.
Yeah.
So we are nerdy. We learned some shit. And then, okay, so what tricks have you been, is that the trick you've been trying to hone? The fucking Ben Harold goons, and that's why you...
I've been playing with, I posted a trick lately with like the lunar monkey kind of stuff, but like when you tap it, it does a 180.
Oh, yeah.
But like a flat 180 kind of thing. I've been
Dude,
trying to get
so
the 360
awkward. I don't know how
that.
you get that.
I've been so close to getting the 360. I've fucking like, it's almost sat there and I've caught like a couple greasy ones where it just fucking hit my thumb and it's like, So I haven't put in the grind yet. So maybe we'll do that later today. We'll see.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Got to keep up with that New Year's resolution, you know?
Oh, dude, yeah. Make edits and shit. I've just been, totally messing, seshing the absolute sync. It's just like,
that one you were talking about.
Yeah, because it helps. The 2% bigger, and I like that it's like overall 2% bigger. Like, because sometimes I've used some of the, like the pops and I haven't tried the boosted primes, but like when I first grab it, being an old head in the game, like I'm like the cups are just like massive. It's not like Yumu massive, but it's like my hand doesn't fit. It's like my hand doesn't fit almost. Like I just feel uncomfortable. I mean, that's just me being an old man. But this, like, I like how like everything's boosted, or like even like the Terras, your prefix, like everything's big. So it feels not so awkward.
I see what you're saying. I was going to say,
person
like,
who's been
I was always used
to old
to
school stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say I was always used to playing LBBs before like all these big cup games and stuff. So like it was never really that big of a transition for me because I'd already transitioned to the LBB kind of, not fully of course, but like So it's interesting.
Yeah. And then recent trick, I've been trying to get inward stilts, like straight from a straight pull up inward stilt.
The like backflip kind of steez catch, right?
Yeah.
I love that trick.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
So just trying to get that like a little honed since like I've gotten inward lunars better.
I was going to say, you were talking about honing lunars too.
Yeah. So that, but just recently, like within like the past like few days, I've just been like, hey, let me just pull up. And I think it definitely works with a more broken in bevel. Really sits in well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's what. And then I want to flip. I want to get an inward flip on that.
Yeah,
try to land it, but that shit's fucking.
It's hard.
It takes time.
But
that's what I'm trying to hone. That's the question. Trying to hone. Thanks for the questions, guys. Let's see any other good ones. What's the best way to progress into freestyling? Is there an order of tricks to learn? Progress
into freestyling. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of freestyling is that you're just doing what you feel like you want to do. Like, when I want to do a freestyle, like I just don't think about it. Like I just do tricks kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, obviously there's thought. Like I think about like my bag of tricks that I usually do, or like tricks I've been vibing on recently, or like maybe the Kendama I'm playing just like feels really honed for like the stalls right now. So I'm going to do bird tricks and stall tricks. Or maybe it's like feeling really loony, so I'm just going to slap some loons, like, I don't know. It all depends on how you're feeling. That's the beauty of freestyles, because you can like, I could freestyle today and tomorrow and have it be completely different within that. What, you know what I mean? just based off of how I'm feeling or what Dama I'm using or whatever.
I can look at it as in if anyone is a musician out there to go to a jam and fucking like if you're like hardcore in like maybe jazz or something, you go to a jazz sesh and okay, we're gonna play this song. What's the key? I don't know, A major or some shit. And then you're like, all right, I know the scale for that, so I know where I can play.
Yeah.
And it's gonna sound good. So that's pretty much just like honing the rudimentary, the basic type tricks.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a cool analogy. I've never thought of it like that.
Right? So that's like, okay, I have those down, so I know what I can do, and I know how I can perform. And then connecting what you're saying, where if it's a really good broken in bevel, or like you've been really like feeling good with birds, so it's like, okay, I'll throw in some more bird stuff in there. Or maybe I've been getting into like the way nice like flows, like spinning fucking Tacoma around, making the yo-yo type shit, getting like fucking a little S-Leban, Steezy in there. And then you can add that flair to it, but just knowing your bag of tricks. I think that's a good point, like you pointed out.
Hell yeah.
Let's point these points out more.
Well, it's like a hard thing with freestyling. I always find that like I know like my tricks. Like I know what tricks I want to do. I know what tricks I'm capable of doing like within a try or two. But then as soon as I step on a stage and I get hyped, I'm like in the zone and I'm like, I get way too into the moment and I forget my bag of tricks. Like there's nothing in the bag, I'm reaching, but there's fucking nothing in there.
Yeah, you keep on taking the same shit out. Like, fuck, I already got, I got this one already.
Yeah, with me, it's a moon circle. I just do moon circles. And then I'm like mid moon circle being like, I just did this 3 times. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so really all it is, if you're trying to progress into freestyle, I would say practice freestyling. Practice it in front of people. Practice it. Just like think about freestyling. Just think about like, I want to do some tricks. I want to do these tricks. I'm just going to do it. And then like once you hit it, just flow it into the next one and just, and then when you're flowing stuff, you can think of other transitions between this one and that one or whatever, it's like.
Yeah. I think that's a really, that's one
it.
aspect that I really like about it is like the connection from one trick to another.
Yeah.
Like
it's like dancing.
It is like just the natural movement of what would work after this movement.
Yeah, exactly.
And would kind of look good, depending on the people. You can tell right away if you watch a freestyle and there's some people who are like just doing tricks in an order, in like sequential order, or someone who's just like, maybe like you, just like so energized being on stage and with the music and all your friends watching, you're just like, fuck, you just go, you just huck the Dama. You're like, I don't fucking know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
fucking pray,
That's pretty much, the old huck and pray.
yeah. But I mean, that's right. That's an interesting question. How to progress into freestyle. So I would say, order to learn tricks. So a lot of people think flow, throw tricks, string flow.
Yeah.
Hand wraps and stuff like that is a part of it. It doesn't, but it's freestyle. Like you said at the very beginning, it doesn't have to be that, but that is one common thing you'll see. So maybe if you want to put that in your bag of tricks, then that is something you want to try to learn.
It's all up to you. That's the beauty of freestyle. It's whatever you want to show people, like whatever your version of Kendama is.
Yeah, or watch other people doing freestyle and see what kind of style like resonates with you, and then try some of that stuff.
Hell yeah!
See if you like it. Hooey, dude. We've grinded. This episode 30. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us in this wonderful time.
I can't believe we're 30 episodes in. This is sick. Shout out to all you nerds listening since episode 1.
Straight up.
Good shit. We're going to keep fucking nerding out until we can't have anything else to talk about. So,
yeah, which is very, very far away. This is always going to fucking keep on going and growing.
Yes.
Just like the community, just like this fucking toy, this skill toy.
Just like the cups on our Kendamas, just growing and growing and growing.
Yeah. The string length just growing and growing.
Oh, there's that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. So something I was gonna bring up before we end it off real quick, is that we announced the date for Van Jam this year. It is July 11th.
July 11th.
We will be having the Van Jam in Vancouver, BC, Canada. Bud,
get your passports ready.
get into the world championships of hanging the fuck out and playing some Dama.
Is it going to be another mix with Mad Skills?
No, it will not this year. This year we're going to do everything at the shop. It's going to be kind of roots Ven Jam kind of thing, like back to the roots, fucking.
Oh yeah,
just in the shop, Dama
nice,
vibes.
playing.
Hopefully some of those juggle homies are stoked and want to come hang out from last year because those guys were dope. But
yeah.
But this year it will not be with Mad Skills. I don't know if Mad Skills is happening this year or not. I haven't seen anything about it. But
okay,
yeah,
watch out.
Yeah,
for that
so
fucking
keep that on your radar, nerds. And fucking I know one person that's going to be coming is Tio, which I'm stoked on.
Ooh, that's
all the way
sick.
from Europa.
Yeah,
hell yeah. Although there's a good chance that I might be living in Japan again if this whole Corona thing chills out and I can come. Because I applied for a working visa, so I might be back in Japan at this time.
Oh, shit. Shit.
I'm going to have to figure out how to save some money and get my ass back here for Van Jam. But that's a Rod issue. I'll figure it out.
You got to do some more acting.
Exactly.
Acting in the background.
Acting. Yeah, big old fucking air quotes on that one. Maybe there's a couple spots I'm in it. Maybe I'll post a little clip to Insta. It's really funny. We'll see what I can get. Yes,
totally. This is a must. This is a must. Everyone's wanting that, including me.
Hell yeah. But yeah, thanks again, nerds, for tuning in. Episode 30. We are always having a good time nerding out. Don't forget to check out our Patreon if you guys haven't already. Hit up that Kendertainment. Support MJ and his shotgun interviews and the Dama checks. And, of course, the nerds. All that stuff. And you get the cool little videos to see our smiling faces while we're talking and shit. There's some incentives. Get on over there, check it out.
Definitely. There's a lot of cool stuff. I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been jumping on recently, as well as all the people who have been supporting from the beginning. Thank you guys so much. Fucking means the world. And if you want to support, besides Patreon, everyone, you can definitely just help us out by going to iTunes or any podcast. If there's a ranking or a rating, a review section, give us some reviews, give us a good rank, star, whatever. Don't give us good stars. Give us how many stars you think we should get. Yeah. But that's going to help. That's a good way to put it. That's going to help people see it more. And if you want to share it on the Instagrams and shits, do that. And that helps us out. Reach a new audience and just unite to become one big fucking Akira monster at the end.
One big nerd.
One big fucking Tetsuo Akira monster.
Tetsuo!
But thank you all so much. As well as, hopefully, so I'm thinking of doing another batch of Dama Nerd teas. If it hasn't been announced yet, it should be within a week or something. So keep your eye on the Instagram page, everyone. Dama Nerd's Instagram. Follow Rod. He's making sweet Damas. Go support the bro.
Grinding out.
Oh, yeah. Grinding out. Have a good one at Tacoma, dude. Say hi to everyone. High five,
see you nerds
people.
at Tacoma. We'll talk about it next episode.
Yes.
And I guess on that note, the nerds are out.
Out.